See the fog coming out of my mouth? Probably can't. It's cold, man. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. This is the third annual leaving work at 4:30 a.m. Thanksgiving morning. Yeah, man. I left this water in here while I was on my shift all through the night, and it's cold. That's some cold water. Woo! So we're a little early. It's about I got 4:22 on my clock. So we just got in Big Blue, and you're going to hear the wipers go right here for a second. I need some new wiper blades, man. So I'm going to let you see what I'm seeing for a second here. There you go. That is the parking lot here. We are leaving work. Let's try to do another angle real quick. I don't know if that's gonna work or not. Let's see. Let me try one more time. That's a little bit better. That's about the best we're gonna get. Thanksgiving morning, man. I'm gonna tell you, it seemed like last week was Halloween. You know what I mean? Let's see if we can scoot on out of here. There is nobody here. It's like this every Thanksgiving when I get off work here. It's just a ghost town. There's nothing going on. Which that's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it's supposed to be. I left the truck stop about, I don't know, half an hour ago. I had to fuel up the tractor like I have to every morning. And there was a few trucks parked in there that's going to be spending the morning, their Thanksgiving morning at a truck stop, and it's, you know, kind of sad, but that's just how it goes. Luckily for me, I'm going home. I'm off until Sunday. Sunday. Man, it's supposed to be down in the low 30s. By the time I get to the house. That's what they're calling for. Currently, right now, it just dropped. It's 36. So we are going to turn on the heat here. And I apologize for the sound of the wipers, but golly, them lights hit that glass, boy, you can tell. That's one of our guys that just passed, so I was not the last one to leave. I thought I was. I don't know who that was, but it's okay. All that we're concerned with is going home. I tell you what, I'd love to have some breakfast this morning from somewhere, either Hardee's or Bojangles. I've been doing really good with that lately. I haven't been having no breakfast in the mornings, but been trying to slack off of that. But today's a special occasion, man. This is I'll be eating like a pig later this afternoon. But first things first, man, we gotta get home and get some sleep. And we'll figure it out as we go, right? Oh, let's go. We can see the defrost is trying to cooperate here. Oh my goodness. Empty streets, man. We go down through down through a little town here called Greer here in just a little bit, and you'll see all the telephone poles lit up with the big old Christmas ornaments they put on there every year. It's nice. It's nice. Nice little addition. What in the world? I forgot. Come on, camera. Straighten up. There we go. Focus, man. There we go. Sorry about that. These roads are horrible, man. Horrible. I'm glad I got gas on the way to work yesterday, because I don't want to have to deal with that this morning. It's too cold. It's rock and roll, man. We are gone. I don't think we're doing a real big get-together this afternoon. My stepdaughter and her fiance, they couldn't come down because she will be giving birth pretty soon, so she has to stay around the house just in case, just for health reasons. So, yeah, man. So it's just going to be a small little crowd later on this afternoon, which is fine. I don't know about anybody else, but the older I get, I'm not really concerned about Thanksgiving too much anymore. I know that sounds horrible, but it's not a real big deal anymore to me. I've worked on so many holidays, and I don't know. It just gets different when you get older. See if I can turn the camera around. I don't know how good this is going to work, but we'll try. We'll give it a shot here. There we go. A little bit change of scenery. I don't know if that's any better, but I don't know. We can kind of go back and forth with the camera a little bit here and there, but yeah, man, I noticed my son sent me a message on Facebook Messenger, and I have seen this the past couple of days about Sammy invited David Lee Roth and Alex Van Halen to join him for the tour next summer. And the stuff I've been reading, Dave accepted and said he would join them. So I don't know what's going to happen there. That should be interesting. I don't know. Last time they did that, Sammy said it was a mess, but we'll see, man. We'll see how it goes. I don't guess Alex is going to have nothing to do with it. I don't guess. Time will tell. I don't know. But I tell you, man, what kind of disappointed me, man. It was yesterday when I come in. I went to go get my trailer at the dairy. And after I got hooked up, I was sitting there filling out some paperwork, and I saw where Nuno Betancourt was being interviewed by a podcaster. I ain't gonna say the guy's name. He seems like a cool dude. I'm just not real crazy about his channel. But that's neither here nor there. But he was interviewing Nuno Betancourt, and he was talking about Satch's performance on Howard Stern show. Talking about the Mean Street intro. I don't know why this is rubbing people the wrong way. I don't understand it. And but I was, from what I gathered now, unless I misinterpreted what Nuno was saying, it's kind of like he was, I don't want to say dogging Joe Satriani, but it kind of sounded that way. He was kind of like, from what I understood, he's kind of like, well, yeah, Joe apologized, said he couldn't play it properly. And Nuno said, can I play it? Yeah, I can play it, but it's all about the feel and the rhythm. And he's right, I get it. But I don't know, man, the way he was saying it was kind of like he was not really in Joe's corner. That came across to me. I was disappointed, man, unless I didn't hear something right. But I was like, damn, man. I thought that was kind of effed up. I was disappointed to hear Nuno say that, man. So the way I took it, since Joe isn't playing it right, then that means none of us should do cover songs. Nobody. So it's like, this is getting ridiculous, man. This is getting ridiculous. It's all about having fun, having a good time. But anyway, I was shocked to hear that yesterday. I was kind of like, wow, man. That's a shame. That is a shame. See if we can flip it back around. That is a dark angle right there, man. Because that's the wide lens. And when you're driving at night and you use that lens, it's you can't hardly see anything. It's dark enough as it is. Man. Let's try it again. See how that works. There we go. See what I mean? So I don't know what time my wife's going to get up and start stuff. I know she was doing some stuff yesterday afternoon before I left. She was getting some collard greens cooking in the pot and a few other things. That's a big thing here in the South at the holidays. But I just personally, man, I don't want any turkey, man. My company gave us a ham. I got a ham earlier in the week, which was very nice. Looking forward to that. I just got burned out on turkey, man. I don't know. Just give me some ham. And I don't even know if she's making dressing. I'm sure she is, but I don't know. She tends to go. She puts a whole lot on herself as far as the cooking and everything else goes. I don't know why I guess she enjoys it, but I told her that's just way too much stuff to do. But she's got her own thing she likes to do, man. So I just try to stay out of her way, right? Just do your thing, girl. Whatever makes you happy. That's all we can do, man. Golly. It is now 32 degrees. See, when I left work, it was 37. 32 now. Thank God it's not raining or any kind of inclement weather. When I was coming back from my trip last night, Charlie S., good morning, man. Happy Thanksgiving, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you. When I was coming back from my trip last night, man, I hit some really bad rain. Just really heavy rain. And I said, please don't let it be doing this on Thanksgiving morning. And thank God it's not. Thank God it's dry, man. So we should be okay. Yeah, like I said, this is the third annual driving home early Thanksgiving morning from work. And we usually, if we're lucky, we'll get about 5 people in the live chat. I don't look for nothing beyond that, because number one, it's early as hell. And you might have a few people that are trying to maybe going to work, maybe getting things prepped for an early start for Thanksgiving. So yeah, man, you just never know. You never know. But it's all good. We're heading to the house, so that's the main thing. Uh-oh, this light's going to get us here. So yeah, I don't know what all my wife bought for Thanksgiving. She goes, like I said, she goes all out, man. So I know I don't know what all she's doing. I'll find out later on this afternoon, because we're not going to eat late. We'll probably eat about 4 or 5 o'clock. I'd say about 4 o'clock. What are we waiting on? There ain't nobody else at this intersection but me. There's a car beside me at this next lane over, but come on, man, let's roll. Please, let's go. There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to tell you traffic. Let's see. It's officially Thursday. So traffic on Tuesday night was really bad. And then last night it wasn't as bad as I thought. Of course, right now it's a ghost town, as you see. Now we're coming into Greer. We're coming into the telephone poles I told you with all the snowflakes on them. Snowflake. Don't be a snowflake. And we'll go past them here. See what I mean? They're nice. They put these up the day after Halloween, and they take them off the poles the day after Christmas, man. They don't play around when it comes to these ornaments here, or whatever you call them. Yeah, these little big old holiday light fixtures. They're huge. They might not look like it on camera, but they are very big. Look at this, man. Empty streets. You might see a car here and there, but it feels like you're in the twilight zone, man. You get off work, you're the only one leaving the parking lot. Nobody else around. It's a weird feeling. It's like this live stream is my only connection to the outside world right now. Oh, the civilization. There comes a car. You see a couple here and there, like I said. Oh, Lordy me, man. Yeah, baby. Well, I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to tell you what's the truth. I ordered me a few things yesterday morning online, and I did something I've never done before. Let's see if we can flip the camera around. I'll tell you all about it. I'll tell you all about it. And I ordered my very first AliExpress guitar. Never done that before. And I'm not gonna say what model or anything else. I'm gonna wait, because I don't know how long it's gonna take to get here. It might take a couple of weeks, it might take 3 weeks, it might take a month. I don't know. But I will say this. Another friend of mine ordered one, and he sent me pictures of it, and it looked really good. I was like, wow. I was like, that looks amazing. And it's not a Gibson. It's not a Gibson. It's not a Les Paul style guitar. You know, it's not that at all. It's a different, let's just say, Super Strat. Let's just say that. And he got his delivered, like I said, a few days ago. And man, I was like, wow, man, that looks pretty dang good. Now, are there going to be upgrades have to be made? Of course. Of course. So we'll get into that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But I'm kind of excited. So I ordered some parts yesterday morning, some upgrades, a few things here and there, not nothing crazy. But yeah, man, there is a cop sitting right there on the left, and sitting right on the left right there. See him? So we're down here with some street lights going, so we can use this angle for a little bit. Trying to get some decent footage in here. Right down here at the bottom of this hill, on the right hand side, used to be a flea market years ago, man. Let me flip this around one more time. Let me see. Right in here, you see like this driveway right here? It used to be a flea market over there years ago. Now it's just nothing. You can tell that's what it used to be years ago. But man, I'm gonna tell you, when my son was probably 9 months old, we would go there and on a Saturday morning, you know, after I was in my first marriage, we would go with her parents. We weren't married yet, we were dating, but we would go to Shoney's Breakfast Bar. Anybody remember Shoney's? I mean, they used to always have a great breakfast bar. I miss that. I miss Shoney's, man. They're not around this area no more. They've been long gone. But anyway, we would eat breakfast at Shoney's, and then we'd go there at the flea market and just walk around, and you just look at other people's crap, you know. Sometimes you would see some cool stuff there, but most of the time it was just junk. But that used to be a really popular flea market back then. So you're looking at that was around 1991, 92. Jeez, it seemed like forever ago. Long time ago, man. So that means I was what, 21, 22? And now I'm 53, and my son is 33. Back then he was like, I don't know, maybe a year old or something. So certain places I pass going home is makes you think of certain memories, I guess. I don't know, kind of wild. So I remember let's see, he was probably about 3 or 4 years old in the little small town we used to live in. They had and it was a small town. I mean, I live in a small town now, out here, but in my first marriage where I used to live, it was small. And I remember I'd never lived in a small town before. I'm from a city, from a big city, and I remember when I moved out there, and they said the local townsfolk would say, "You gonna get ready for the Thanksgiving parade?" And I was like, it was like at the local grocery store, right? And I was like, no, I don't know nothing about it. Brand new to the area. Yeah, we'll have a parade, whatever it was, you know, next week. Okay, cool. And in that little town, that was a big deal. I remember everybody got to the grocery store. There's like a little shopping center, you know, shopping strip, small. Everybody in the town would like go to this parking lot, and they'd have their kids sitting in these little chairs in the parking lot, and the main road, the parade would come down through there, man. It was just a straight road, but nothing, you know, nothing fancy. And I remember doing that one year when he was little, and I was like, that's different. Yeah, it was cool. It's kind of like something off of like a Hallmark movie or something. It was just, I didn't think stuff like that really existed. I thought it was just in the movies, but I've seen it with my own eyes. It's pretty cool. It's different. Things change, man. Things change. I got a car behind me, man. Is this a... I'm the only one out here, and this car is behind me. I hope that ain't no cop. It is a cop. Sure enough is. Speed limit's 45. I'm going 44. That's when you know something's odd, when you're the only one on the road and then a pair of headlights come behind you out of nowhere. Getting up right up on me. You see him? Oh, anyway. What these cops in this town like to do, they like to see, he's backing off now. Because I've seen it so many times. They like to get up on your rear and they want you to go faster. They, you know, but I'm not doing that. I'm hitting all these manhole lids. Usually I swerve and miss them, but with somebody behind me like that, they would pull me over and say, "Oh, you're swerving. You been drinking?" There he goes. That's a Greenville County deputy. Told you. Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Good luck, cuz. Go find somebody else. Why is it always the law enforcement wants to mess with a working man? That's messed up. I've told stories about that on here before, man. I mean, you know, he's just doing his job. It's like, dude, come on, man. Oh, shit, fire. Look at this right here. See what I mean? Well, they out early, boy. And this right here is a big time speed trap. It says 35 right here. Yeah, they're gonna be out here hiding out, just looking to bust somebody's tail, right? So we got to be extra cautious, man. We want to get home without any BS. Well, it's 10 to 5. Let's see, Hardee's opens up at 5. Bojangles opens up at 5. So I think we'll make it all right to get some breakfast, right? My darn stomach's growling, I know that. Let's see how much gas is over here on this side of town. 284. Right there on that marquee right there. It's hard to see. Probably won't be able to make it out. But it says 284. Not with these dirty ass windows you won't. Alright, so we're at 45 mile an hour now. So hopefully we'll be okay until we get out here to the... We'll be turning off this road here in a minute. Cutting through the woods, so might be some more cops out in there hiding out. I need to slow down a little bit. I was hitting 55 right there. That's what you need to, like I said, really have to watch it because you're the only sucker out here. Man. We gotta go through a couple more lights here. And we'll be cutting through the woods, as they say. Man, oh man. You know, something else I ain't had in a while. Because I don't do this. I don't get breakfast hardly at all anymore. There's a Dunkin' Donuts over on my side of town too. It's but I'm not crazy about Dunkin' Donuts that much. I live in the South, so it's all about Krispy Kreme. But there ain't no Krispy Kreme around here, man. It's way on the other side of town in Greenville. And there's a Dunkin' Donuts over there beside the convenience store. They're okay, man, but man, they're freaking high. And their breakfast stuff, it's okay. It's kind of sort of like a McMuffin kind of deal, kind of, sort of. It's okay, but you get that and like 6 donuts. And it's like almost $20. And the donuts, I ain't been there in a while, but the donuts I get would be like 3 glazed and 3 chocolate iced or whatever. And I get like one of those breakfast McMuffin or whatever you call it. I forget their name for it. It's good, but let's expire Dunkin' Donuts and got 2 of those breakfast sandwiches and a dozen donuts. And I'm not BSing you, man. It was like $23 and some change. I was like, I remember looking at the dude. I said, "You got the right order?" "Yeah." "Did you order such and such?" "Yeah." "Well, that's what it is." I didn't do that again for a long time. This place up here on the right, they always let me do it again. They always sell Christmas trees. Let's see if they got any out here yet. No. Yeah, they do too. Yeah, they do. They got them out there now. They weren't out there yesterday. They're out there now. We got an artificial tree. Christmas trees were expensive last year, the year before. I know they're going to be high again this year. I told my wife, I said, we got a pre-lit tree out there in the trailer. We're just going to use that. I bought it like, I don't know, man, like 5-6 years ago. Right when the pandemic, that wasn't 5-6 years ago, was it? Let's see. Yeah, it was. Let's see, about 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. It was right when the pandemic was just starting to make news. Yeah, I guess about 4 years ago this year. Got it from Walmart. It's a nice tree. All right, we're going to turn here. This is our side road we got to take. Now we got to cut through the woods here. And I hope we don't see any deer. We don't see none of that, I hope. Golly, the temperature's right for that stuff too, boy, I'm telling you. Man. Look how dark it is, man. South Carolina, like I've said before, they do not believe in Street lights, man. Especially out here. Look, you see one here and there, but look at that. That don't do nothing. You can't even see that on damn camera. Old street light, man, from 1974. Good God. Here we got to get around this curve. We'll come up to a stop sign and you got to turn left to right. We got to turn left. This road, I tell you, this is a bad road when you have inclement weather, man. That black ice, this road here, this is horrible. I've seen a lot of people come off this road in the ditch. It's been a while, but I've seen it plenty of times, man. I was trying to head to work. Somebody's over in the ditch and they've abandoned their car because it's been sitting there for a long time. I couldn't get no help out here. I said, damn. Oh, come on, man. Come on, camera. Shoot, fire. Gotta swap the angles there, man. It's so dark out here. This camera's starving for light. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? So once we get at the end of this road, we'll be back in what I call civilization. Getting closer to my side of town. And I think we're gonna get some breakfast, man. Like I say, I don't do that hardly anymore at all, so I think we're gonna do that. What do I want? Let's see. I know what I'd like to have, but my body is not going to really agree with that later on. So I'd love to have like a sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit, man. But so I have to get something like a egg and cheese biscuit, like a ham biscuit. Can't get no gravy biscuit. Don't get that. Whew. I love that stuff, but it don't love me. We'll just leave it at that. Man, when I was younger, it didn't make a darn what I ate. I remember waking up in the middle of the night when I was probably in high school. I'd wake up and I'd go down to the kitchen and I'd get a glass of milk, and my dad had some peppers in a jar, and it was just the kind of peppers like that come with Papa John's pizza or something like that. I don't know what the exact name of those. They had a little kick to them. I don't know. But I'd eat a couple of those right out of the jar, and I'd drink some milk. I'd go back to bed. No problem. No problem at all. If I did that crap now, I might as well just stay up and not go to sleep. Just stay up for the next 12 hours, man. God, no. I never thought I would deal with issues like that. My dad had that a lot when I was growing up. He had a lot of issues. And I never understood why. When I got older, I see why now. I see what causes that. Getting old sucks, man. Or getting older sucks. Damn. Let's see. Might have to swap this camera angle one more time. I don't know if I'm gonna be. Yep, that's what I thought. And here we go. Let's see. So we're gonna get to at this stop sign. Maybe. Come on, man. Come on, focus, focus, focus. There's some light right there. Focus. Nope. It ain't gonna work, is it? Sorry. It's just too dark out here. It's too dark. We're almost where we need to be. See, Hardee's has what they call a omelet biscuit. It's actually pretty good. I don't know if I want that. I might just go right down, a block down, and go to Bojangles. Bojangles is a big deal here in the Carolinas. I remember when they opened the very first Bojangles when I was, what was that? I was about 7 or 8 years old. Yeah, man, it was a big deal back then. I wish I could show these. Look at these beautiful ornaments here in this yard. Man, look at that. They go all out with that stuff. Man, that's nice, man. They did some work right there. My wife's probably gonna want me to put some. I don't know. She want me putting ornaments out this year because we're not gonna be here for Christmas. We're gonna be at her daughter's. So I don't know, man. If she wants me to put up some lights, I will. It's no big deal. We'll see. Let's see if we get any better luck here. Look at that. Are you serious with that? There we go. I was about to say, come on now. So we may get to the end of this road. We're going to take a left. It's a long ride to get home, isn't it? That's just one way, man. Imagine doing this twice a day. Wait. Then you drive all through the night. It gets rough, man. Alright, here we go. Now let's hopefully this light don't stay red too long. Ain't nobody at this intersection but me, so I don't know, man. It's 5 after 5. Alright, we're gonna get the green light soon. Here we go. Come on, baby. Ding. There we go. It's 5 after 5, so these places should be open. They'll be open in, I don't know, they'll probably close about 1 or 2 o'clock this afternoon, maybe. And they should definitely be open for breakfast. I know that. We're gonna definitely do that. Right down here on the right, I don't know how good it's coming across, but on the right, there's the bank, and then right past there is George Coleman Ford. That's where I got Sally from, right there. That's where I got Sally. So we are now officially in the town of Travelers Rest. So we are very close to the house now. Speed limit 45. And we're going to obey that because, like I said, these cops are hiding out. I've seen it too many times. All right, baby, turn green. Come on now. Oh, wow, there we go. See, there's the Hardee's on the right. We're not going there. I want to go to Bojangles, but Bojangles might not be open. They've been having trouble with people coming to work. So if this don't work out, we'll turn around and go to Hardee's back there. But let's see. Oh crap! Is anybody? I see cars there. Okay. Let's see what we got. Haven't done this in quite some time. Getting some biscuits for breakfast here. All right, let's see. I don't know. Are they open for business yet? They're supposed to open at 5. I have had it where I come up here to the drive-through speaker and you just sit there and nobody says nothing because they're too lazy. Now let's see what happens here. See what I mean? You come up to the speaker, and they don't do shit. Good help's hard to find, man. The manager's not here. It's just these other people working here. Yeah, there ain't nobody doing crap in there. There ain't even nobody. What are they? What? So there you go. Let's turn back around and go back to Hardee's over here, and we'll just get something from there, I reckon. I tell you, man, these places around here, man, you just can't win. Nobody wants to come to work on time. I don't know. We'll see. See what if we have any better luck over here. Let's see. We're gonna go back down here. Hardee's. They got people coming to work this morning. I know they're open. All right. Let's see here. I didn't want to go to work either, folks, but I did, you know. Candied bacon Frisco sandwich. That is good. I've had that. All right, let's see. I remember when I first looked at it, I thought it said Canadian, but it's candied. Let's see. I don't want the biscuit. The sandwich is good, but I don't want the biscuit.
Can I get number 2 combo with orange juice?
Hey man, good morning. Can I get a let me get a loaded omelet biscuit and a gravy biscuit and a super sausage biscuit, please.
A loaded omelet, biscuit and gravy and super sausage.
Yes, please.
All right, hold on.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Pull around. Yeah, thank you. Well, doesn't sound too thrilled, but at least they're here. At least they're working, right? I know I said I stay away from sausage, but man, come on, dude. I ain't had that in forever. Oh, there's a few people in here working. I can't believe it. Cool deal. Hello.
Morning.
Happy Thanksgiving.
You had a loaded omelet, a biscuit and gravy, and super sauce?
Yes. Yes. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Please. Yes. Thank you.
Any mustard jelly?
No thanks. Any mustard or jelly? No, thank you. No, thank you, thank you. Don't need none of that stuff. Just bring on the food, man. My wife likes the gravy biscuits from here, so I don't know if she's going to eat it, but I get her one. $12.49. That's not bad. Hey, how you doing?
All right, how to get you?
Oh, they gotta let you in the front door there. They got you locked out. It's too cold to be standing out here. They ain't looked at you yet.
They ain't even looking up.
Watch this.
They in the office.
Running around with somebody's keys. Why you ain't keep them? Go ahead to the door. Come on, climb through the window.
Happy Thanksgiving.
My mama's ain't gonna go in.
Don't start again. Look.
They feel bad.
All right, we'll see you, man. Jeez. This dude's late for work. And he had to come to the drive-thru window and tap on the window. And the manager's giving him hell. Oh, shoot, fire. Thank you. Have a great one. All righty. All right. Yeah, they got them locked out, which is weird. I thought the dining room was open already, but I guess they're doing just the drive-thru only. Yeah, join us for Thanksgiving from 5 a.m. to 12 p.m. It says on the marquee there. Okay. Well, at least they were nice, man, you know? Go to the house, man. Eat this stuff. I don't know why I've got these two biscuits. I ain't gonna eat all this stuff, man. Just asking for trouble. But what the hell, man, it's Thanksgiving. I ain't got to go to work this afternoon. So what the heck? Now we're coming into town right here. This is where it's gonna really want to pop you real good if you're not careful with the speed. Man. Animal hospital on the right-hand side there. All of our animals were cared for from that facility, and they was always really good. They was really nice, very respectful to our pets. But yeah, I had a couple of animals put down over there when it was time. I mean, you know, they were suffering pretty bad, so I had to do something, man. Can't sit there and watch an animal suffer, even though we've done that too. But it always seems to happen in the middle of the night when everything's closed. But anyway, it's getting warm warm in this truck. I gotta cut this heat off in a minute. Man. Getting warm, man. Getting warm. See, right here is 25 miles an hour. Now we're going right down through the middle of town, a little square here. Really small town. Look how empty it is, man. Ain't nothing going on. Golly. Not a thing. You get to this light, and that's it. Now you got a couple other little lights, and that's it, man. And we'll be getting back into the woods here in a second. Oh my God. But that's the way it goes, man. My son lives over here on the right hand side. He's not far from me. I guess, I don't know, about 15 minutes apart, I guess, something like that. Yeah, not much longer. We'll be at the house. And eat this breakfast here and call it a night. I'm telling you, man. The hospital, when I shot the waiting room scene for Out of Time, and if y'all watch that, I appreciate it. But the hospital is right here on the left. I drove over here and went inside and did that, filmed that scene real quick. And yeah, right there at the hospital, right there, the little hospital here in town. And that was just a scene that I was like, man, am I gonna be able to do that without somebody saying something? So got very fortunate with that, man. So I just went in there with my phone, and luckily there was not were not many people in the waiting room at that time, and everybody's attention was on something else. There was like 2 or 3 people in there, and I kind of just went off to the side and set my phone up and filmed that little scene there in the waiting room, and it worked. And then I got out of there and left, and yeah, man. But it seems like so far that it's getting some pretty good reactions, you know, from some comments, which I'm very grateful. Very cool indeed. I just like doing different things on this channel, man. It is a guitar-based channel, yeah, but I was talking to Louis Guida. I asked him how to pronounce his name. I hope I'm saying that, Louis, if you're watching, or if you watch this back. I talked to Louis for a long time early this morning, and he was telling me how much he liked the short film, and I was very humbled. Hey, Paulie, good morning and happy Thanksgiving, Joe. Hey, Paulie, thank you, man. Thank you for your kind words on the Facebook message. Thank you, man. If my signal gets kind of sketchy right here, I apologize. It's known to do that right in here. But yeah, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Like I said, I like doing different things on this channel, man. If you just go to my playlist, you'll see all kind of different stuff, man. A little bit of variety, man. Thank you, Paulie, man. He says, I like your short film, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you very much. It was, yeah, I filmed, the last half was filmed at the community center, but all the other stuff, I filmed in quite a few different places for that. And I started working on that about 2.5 months ago when I got the idea for the storyline. I was, you know, driving down to the branch and thought of the idea, and I said, man, let me see if I can make this work. Bumbless, I'm alive, he says. Hey, yeah, man. Luckily, Rob didn't off me too bad. So yeah, man. yeah, I'm telling you, man. We stopped at Hoodies. We got some breakfast, man, on this early Thanksgiving morning. And I know my wife's fast asleep, I would imagine. Rob's a bad shot. Yeah, point blank range, Rob missed. Wow. Yeah. Oh man, that was fun doing all that, because I had to do all of Rob's dialogue first, and then I had to go back and do all my dialogue, and then splice all that together in the editing process. So it was a little tricky, not too awful bad. I haven't never went in that much detail with editing, but I knew what I wanted in my mind, and I'm just glad it you know, it worked out. It's for what it is. I was happy with it. I was just ready to move on, because I watched it back so many times, you know, just trying to see if I could fix a little something here, fix something there. And after you watch the stuff so many times, I'm like, oh my God. I said, I'm ready to get this, put it out there, man. And we'll just see what happens, you know. But yeah, man, I want to do another little short film thing. I just don't know what I'm wanting to do. How long did it take to edit? Bumbless says. Well, 90% of the short film was shot on my smartphone here. But when I had to edit the parts with Rob and myself, those pieces of footage I had to transfer to the computer, and I had to do it on the laptop to make that work. So if I had to put a time on editing everything, it probably took, I'd say, about a week, you know, because I found out, again, I'm a novice at doing all this stuff, but I found out that when you're shooting some scenes, it's always best to try to shoot some extra little shots or takes, you know, in case the frame looks better than another, and you know, you might have to clear your throat, or you know, a noise might happen when you're doing it, you know. But so you have to consider stuff like that. Well, I did anyway. But it took about a week, you know. But it wasn't bad. I mean, it was, you know, doing everything on the smartphone was a faster process. That's why I wanted to do it that way, you know. I couldn't imagine shooting stuff with like a really nice Canon camera or something, and putting every single thing on the laptop and editing that way. You can get a lot finer edits on the computer, but man, it takes a lot longer. But you get a better result, but it just takes longer. Well, we're going to turn on this road right here, man. So I know we're going to get a little sketchy, but just hang tight with me because we're almost at the house. Let's see what we look like here on the camera. Oh God, that's horrible there. Let me try one more time. I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, wow. Now, you tell me if this don't look like a freaking horror movie right here. Out in the middle of nowhere. Nothing around, just woods. There's a dang outhouse. Somebody's building a house out here. You know what, man, I've been thinking about doing? I don't know if it'll be worth anything because my channel's not that big. I'd like to do an Ask Me Anything. I would like to do that. I just wonder if people would be interested in participating in an Ask Me Anything on my channel. I just wonder how that would go over. I think those are very interesting. And you just got to be truthful. You know, you can't make up no crap, because then it's, you know, that could get sketchy. Oh yeah, out here, yeah, man. When does the Zach Wild? I've already got it, man. Yeah, I got it. It came. Let's see. It's Thursday. It came a week ago. Last Friday. Yeah. Yes, sir. I got that already, Polly. Yeah. It's nice, man. It's a nice guitar. I'm very happy with it. Whoever had it, they took care of it. Yeah, it could get sketchy out here, man. You ain't lying. It's just, I've been watching a lot of crazy videos on YouTube lately, like what's it called? The dark side of YouTube or something. All these unsolved cases of people that just disappeared and shit. I was like, you know, man, you'd be a lot better situation if you just carry a sidearm with you all the time. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Somebody tries to F with you, you can solve that problem real quick. Oh man. All right, now's your chance. We'll give it a test run. Ask me anything right now. Any question you want to ask. You have about 3 minutes. You can ask me anything. Oh man. We'll see who's paying attention here. If my signal's still holding up, I don't know. Damn, dude. It's 29 degrees out here. I hope she's got the water streaming in the sink. Man, I don't need no busted pipes. We live in the foothills out here, man. All right, here we go. Man, oh man, how long we been on the air? We've been on over an hour. There we go. Not bad for stopping and getting some breakfast too, man. Well, there ain't no traffic. Boonies, out in the boonies, as they say. Yes, sir. We are in the boonies. But I love it out here, man. I really do. I enjoy being out here in the country. Like I said, being born and raised in the city, I don't miss that at all. I love it out here. I love it. Man, her car is covered in frost, man. Man. I got my place lit up like a damn stadium. My wife says, there's too many lights out here. I said, how can you have too many lights when you're out here in the middle of nowhere? I think you want to have much light as you can. All right, I got to roll this down for a second so I can see to back up. There's Sally behind us. stop. Appropriate distance here. Yay. All right, man. We made it to the house successfully. Turn off the engine and save the gas, man. Gas goes really quick in this thing. All right, y'all. All right. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate it very much. We've been live for an hour and 10 minutes. Wow. I hope y'all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And y'all be careful, be safe. If you're driving anywhere today, watch out for the popo. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Don't do nothing crazy, man. And enjoy the time with your family, because once it's gone, it's gone. All right. And we'll catch you on the flip side, everybody. Take care. I love y'all. God bless. Bye-bye.